don't hit that delivery date, and I have to, it's quote unquote late because I'm not making it public to my clients, right?
Okay, T-Robs, crash land this motherfucker, and then I'm going to tell you the magic word.
With the recurring revenue, you still get rewarded at the end of the month, right? Or whatever, many days, most days throughout the month, payments are taken. So imagine a place and time in your life where you cannot hit your goals, but you still get financially rewarded every single month anyway.
Okay, I've been there. I've done that. My point is, T-Robs, yes, I have had a lot of small financial successes in my life. My point is, what is...
I'm talking about a financial single win. I'm talking about a recurring revenue.
I have had recurring revenues, streams. My point is, T-Robs, what is the magic word?
I have no idea what you're talking about, to be honest.
I'm going to try to give you like a biological program to help you with your business. And this is, you may not be doing this, and this has nothing to do with Clown House. You can use Clown House if you want. And you're going to be like, dude, no shit. The point is meditation. And I have this CD from a guy who's now dead. He started a company in Silicon Valley called Centerpoint Research. This deals essentially with calming down and closing your eyes and trying to center yourself and calming your mind and letting thoughts arise and then letting them disappear, letting them arise, and then you get into this state of mind known through the Centerpoint Research. They have this CD. It's basically a sound. It's a way to harmonize yourself to where you're no longer having automated thoughts. But this is a good space to be in because you will have thoughts about your business and then you'll be like, fuck, that's a great idea, or fuck, I didn't do that. What I'm trying to say is there is a way to use your brain to create the thoughts that you need that you can't have otherwise because there's so much friction and vibration, which is preventing you to getting to like the center of your brain to have the thoughts that will really propel your business. And I'm pretty sure this is the way to do it because I do it pretty regularly. I sit in the sun and I stretch and I do deep breathing exercises and I have the best thoughts about things I got to do, about shit I got to do, and it's a way to essentially organize without having to use paper and pen or computer. And it's basically silence, and you're gonna be like, yeah, no shit, motherfucker. I know fucking meditation. I go to the fucking gym. I stretch. I work out. Fuck off. I know everything you're saying. What you're saying don't fucking mean nothing to me. Fuck you, motherfucker. My business is fucking fine. My business is fucking growing. I'm on fucking perpetual fucking revenue. T-Rods, I'm telling you, dude. All I'm telling you is just be a man, go to the gym, and vote Trump. That's really all I'm telling you.
I prefer the steam room actually, personally, than the sauna. But
no, I didn't say so.
To me,
anyways,
this is like the shower thought moment type thing where so much of that. Like I've had times in my life, it's really interesting where say there's something on the tip of your tongue, or you're meant to mention, or you had an idea, and it's just like it's almost like hovering around you, but you can't grab it, but you can just sense that it's there. I remember like a former business partner of mine, he was standing outside my door, we're having a conversation, he was in the car, and I was like, man, there was something we were meant to talk about, or like I couldn't remember what it was, and it was like, oh fuck it, okay, look, sure, I'll see you later. And the second he went to drive off, I remembered, right? It's like there is this weird moment where if you like actually let go, or you like, I don't know. It's
a little bit like deja vu.
This is why I think you can get like epiphany moments in the shower because
yeah, that's a good place to have.
End up, it's like it's breaking the pattern where you're like spinning. There's just like
yeah,
infinite
exactly.
loop.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
When you break the infinite loop, right? Then, like for example, but here's
but T-Robs, look at.
I have to jump between both, right? That's very.
Okay, well, you just hit the nail on the head with your shower. T-Robs, hold on. Look at your shower analogy.
You see doing the actual creative work, which like literally here at the fucking coalface, like I'm coding, right? This is like my fucking coalface. It's all well and good having like the theoretical perfect vision, understanding about where and what is
T-Rabs, you're over. T-Rabs, 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 you are over. You're overthinking this. You're overthinking this.
Done, it's meaningless, right?
No, you're overthinking this and you're overstating
I'm not
it.
overthinking it.
No, when you said that when you're in the shower and you break the pattern, that is technically a reverse hypnosis or a meditation. Because in the shower, you're not being communicated to, and you're not being hypnotized by the cell phone, by the television, by the newspaper, by your family, by your associates. In the shower, that is the one moment of your day where you're technically totally alone and the environment can no longer communicate with you. But
Sure.
yet in the shower there's a consistent and persistent humming of, the shower. So all I'm trying to say is you can do that shower moment here on Clown House, and that's the trick. And I mean, I know you're from Northern Ireland, and there is this gentleman. His name is called Aleister Crowley, and I have many of his books. And essentially, he synthesized multiple religious, philosophical, spiritual traditions, and it's all the same bullshit, and it is New Age bullshit, but it is basically deals with concentration or focus of mind to really ethically and morally, essentially rearrange the society. And I mean, I'm doing it in a ridiculous manner, but whatever your business is, it's technically the same process and procedure for project management, which is let go and listen and shut the fuck up. So the point is, silence is the creation secret. You can create anything in silence. And my biggest success, that sponsorship secret site, I did that in silence in my apartment in Charleston, South Carolina, after I graduated college. I remember like countless days of like building the site by hand, doing the photography, setting it all up. And I had days where I was like consistently making $200 to $400 a day, but it's a lot of work going to the post office and mailing packages every day.
Yeah, fuck that. Right, exactly.
So, anyways, my point is, like, I don't want to go to the post office every day. I don't want to ship packages. I don't want to be a professional shipper. That's not my goal in life. My goal is liberation and liberating other people. And the real money maker is self-actualization hypnosis. This is what all these great gurus are. The time is now. People are more depressed and
that makes no fucking sense. The goal is to sell non-tangible products.
I know, but that's what I'm doing. I'm selling nothing burgers. That's what Alan Watts did.
No, you're not selling anything.
Well, eventually I will. I'm getting ready to launch Nothing Burgers Incorporated.
Yeah, that's really going to be, a winner. How are you going to add value?
By not adding value. By taking away value. And showing people that there's no value to add. You're already inherently and ethically and virtuously a person just by being. It's virtuous to be a human, to be a man. People are so fucked up and brainwashed and propagandized and just absolutely slave drones. They can't free themselves from the system, and then they die before they even get to collect their retirement. It's the crazy retirement industry is the biggest scam because most retirees only get to enjoy 2 years of their retirement. They die and they work 30 years to pay into a system that they got to enjoy for 2 years. I'm telling you, dude, if the good life is really Jeff Bezos.
I enjoy what I do. Like, listen, the kind of recurring thought that I have, and I mentioned this recently, is that, like, there was a guy that won like over 100 million on the lottery that lives not terribly far away from me. And good on them. They didn't get like a face tattoo by white tigers and like blow half it, right? Or all of it. But for example, right, like notable things. I got a puppy last year. I wouldn't have got another puppy from any other breeder, right? This desk is an amazing, quite expensive. I wouldn't be sitting right now at any other desk in any other place. Well, I'd be in my office, but sure, it might be in a not this 4-bedroom house. Maybe it would definitely probably be another bigger house, but in this location. Would I be driving a newer car? Probably. But guess what? The food I'm eating, it would be essentially the exact. We go to the exact same butcher that I go to and whatnot. The point that I'm trying to point at is that even if you reach the top of the mountain, if you get all the the rewards, the spoils of war, my life wouldn't actually be that much different than it is today.
I know, but so then what happens is what we're really talking about is philosophy, though, or the art of living.
I enjoy the process, right?
I get it. Everybody says the same thing, but the real.
No, they don't say that. Most fucking people are endlessly chasing a goalpost that continuously moves, right? But whether or not...
Yeah, but T-Robs, you have not achieved aesthetic perfection. That's my point, is your artistic endeavors are... What the... Motherfucker, it's about the art of living. It's about your interior decorating. Like, not just of your house and of your material possessions, but of your attitude, or essentially your enlightenment. Because you have to look at this in terms of history and world religion. You have to know about Buddhism. You have to know about Hinduism. You have to know about Islamism. You have to know about Christianity and Judaism and Zoroastrianism and all these things, and the philosophy of the Romans.
The more I learn about any topic that's not related to business, the more radicalized and the more...
It's not about radicalization. It's about enlightenment.
Like this, man. I have switched off, right? Like I also endlessly devoured on, for example, Clubhouse, right? Because it was little fucking Chicken Little, where it was like the sky was falling every fucking day.
Yeah.
The sky is falling. The sky is falling. It's the end of the fucking world. We're all gonna die. The vaccines, the fucking whatever, right? Dude, none of it ever comes true. None of it ever really affects your life except for more taxes. And
people are impacted by the vaccine significantly.
Understand, or the more I have not changed my mind on anything since I have become quote unquote enlightened.
I know, but dude, I know, but you go to new restaurants, don't you? The point is, you gonna do new things, T-Robs. You're gonna do new things.
What I already believe, but to a much higher degree.
That's fine, but Mr. T-Robs, Mr. T-Robs, I dare interject and say you're gonna try new restaurants, and so am I. And so, what's your point?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, but that's not. What the fuck's that got to do with the price of bread?
Meaning that you're limited. I'm telling you that I have pursued psychological and philosophical because of my book collection. You're missing. What I'm trying to tell you is.
I'm looking at a fucking dude. I've got books authored by people I fucking hate. I'm staring at I buy books faster than I fucking can read them.
I know, so do I.
I've a book on my desk that I had to go look up on Amazon here. I bought it in 2013.
I know, but Mr. T-Robs, I dare interject and say that my book collection, your book collection, our library's book collections can be used for business endeavors in ways that other people will never do business. Like, these books themselves are a business, but what the books really are an external hard drive that we can utilize for the data and for manipulating people online.
Well, it depends, right? How can you monetize mankind?
Well, look at it this way. It's all hypnosis content, because Google may scan the books in and open it up for search, but they're not turning all their books into audiobooks. And on YouTube, if we had, say, 100 YouTube accounts with 100,000 audiobooks, holy fuck, we'd be monetizing YouTube. And that's where the perpetual money machine comes in. It's the Google tit money. I used to work at Google. I used to be a Google publisher. I got the job at Google because I knew every Google product inside and out, because I was a publisher and I was an advertiser. And I know the business in and out. And
the perpetual fucking content machine is repurposing, existing, it's like, when you hear, I love these 20-year-old life coaches saying shit like, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And they have no idea who originally said that, right? It's just something that now...
T-Rods, I am programming you with my sincere, transparent experience and knowledge. your brain is technically a computer, and every day you do a hard reset when you go to sleep. And when you wake up, everything that you put in is your daily programming. So
Only if it commits to memory.
it does commit to memory.
No, it
Unfortunately,
doesn't.
you're like an iPhone and you think that you're not recording what I'm telling you, but you are, and I'm recording
No.
it as well.
No, that's why you sleep, right? Sleeping is literally
I've
filtering
told
out
you
the
this before, but
inessential
you're
remaining
highly
commits.
disagreeable. You are highly disagreeable. You
I
disagree
know.
and you say no to everything, and that I bet you can't even tell me what I just told you.
You're saying that our brains are like iPhones and I'm absorbing and saving, committing to memory even things whether I want to or not.
Yeah.
Right, that's what you literally just said to me.
I know. That's what I believe.
Right, so what? So how is it that you're saying that I don't
I need to confirm, bro. This is Clown House. Have you not had a
I'm not,
conversation here
I'm not
before?
like you. Like what way
Pe-
you like?
Have you ever sat in a room and where somebody says, "I bet you can't even tell me what I just," and they're like, and then they can't even answer that question because they're not
Yeah,
even
but I
listening.
literally just stopped the
I
fucking
know, but I
conversation.
wanted to
And I
confirm
said,
you.
God
I
damn
wanted to
you.
confirm you're
And
actually
I
listening to
literally
things that I
repeated
fucking
word
say.
for word.
I wanted to know you're listening to what I'm fucking saying. The fuck?
Just because I'm listening doesn't mean I have to agree.
Anyways, I'm go. You know, I when I lived in Los Angeles, I, anyways, I had to stay at a hostel for like a week before I could get this new apartment. And I stayed at this hostel, and there were all these Irish chicks there, and they were the most pleasant, happy, and sexy, curvaceous women. And it was so much fun because there was like a patio in the center of this hostel in Hollywood, or West Hollywood. And every night they turned it into a tiki bar. And holy fuck, man, it was just so much fun. I got laid. I mean, it was okay, but it was like, it was just fun partying with these Irish chicks. It was dope.
Yeah, well, I'm extremely biased, but um, like dude, I have friends of mine that went to Japan, strangely, to go skiing and met an English guy, and he had so much fun with them. Um, he was like solo traveling around the fucking world or something. He ended up like moving to Northern Ireland. Um, I don't know of anyone moving to Poland. It's typically and by the way, I'm a big fan of Polish people, but typically there are countries like you move from and you go to, right? Like the United States is a place that you go to. I always think it's strange Americans leaving. But
Well, there's a lot. I live in the second largest Polish city outside of Warsaw, aka Northwest Chicago, and I have Polish grocery stores all over the place, and tons of Polish chicks everywhere. And they're
nice.
awesome, and they all go to church, and they're all good people. They all work hard. And they really keep the Polish. Like they don't really go outside of their spheres of Polak. But yeah, I would love to go to Poland and go to Warsaw and just fucking do the nightlife in Poland for like a month. I mean, I would fucking, oh, they are some of the most beautiful women in the world.
Yeah, without doubt.
It's on my to-do list is to get the fuck out of Chicago, but I'm gonna wait until the wintertime because like I got a boat here and it's like a party every day. And but yeah, this winter I'm probably gonna go to Miami in December for Art Basel. I went last year and that is a fucking legit show. And I can tell you that women from all around the world come to this thing and it's perfect tens as far as the eye can see. I mean, it's unfucking believable. I just love seeing a perfect 10. When I see a perfect 10, I'm just like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
Fucking perfect 10. Holy
even the guy
fuck.
who just was fucking her is probably bored of it, bro. Like, yeah.
See, what's,
I don't
ugh.
imagine you're the type of guy that puts pussy on a pedestal.
Well, I really like seeing a perfect 10 because it's like seeing like the closest thing to God. Like, because you see an aura. Like, when you see a perfect 10, you're like, bitch, you got a fucking aura. Like, god damn, you're fucking hot. And and the thing is, a girl got to eat, but a girl got to fuck. And so, it's just you got to put yourself in positions to meet perfect tens. It and the online dating thing is exhausting, and it's horrible because they're already talking to 1,000 men. But if you go to an event like Art Basel, you're setting yourself up for an encounter which is impossible any other way. So artwork is what brings the pussy. And every year, it's a $23 billion marketplace. I mean, I could play for you recordings from recent Sotheby's auctions where you're like, I can't believe people are spending $4 million on that painting. And you can have it remade for $300. It's the same fucking thing. They're going to spend $4 million because it came from the estate of the Duke of Sussex and it's came out of a private European estate. It's like, bro, that's a $400 painting. You just spent $4 million on, you fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But that's the thing about culture and art and business and networking, where there are billionaires out there and they got $4 million to pop when they go out with a bottle of champagne and some fucking supermodel. Like, that's the type of encounters, you can make a lot of money from, but also have a lot of fun with and have relationships and live a very luxurious and interesting lifestyle of intelligence and beauty and sophistication and
Yeah,
travel
but
and.
those guys are fucking morons, right? Like money doesn't equal.
But
Like
where
what you're telling me.
where are you
You're like
gonna? How are you gonna make a big score if it's not gonna be off of some billionaire's retardation and stupidity? Because honestly, everybody's pretty stupid.
um. Well, I prefer to not think about how I'm going to scam people.
No,
Um,
not you
I
don't
think
you
about
don't
how
understand. I'm not saying
listen,
scam.
listen. I don't. That is not the way I conceptualize things. B, I look to me. There's even a book written about this. I bought it. I'm staring at it. I've never read the fucking thing. Um, I bought it thinking I would read it, but like this idea anyway, the way that I took it was the fortune was at the bottom of the pyramid, right? So I used to work in luxury real estate, like going to like 14.5 million, 11 million, 6 million, 10 million euro properties on a fucking daily basis. All this high status bullshit, and it's actually made me completely anti-status. And anybody who's like drawn towards this sort of, it's like a tell. It's like I fucking don't want to be near those people.
Yeah, but
I used to add.
I'm only first of all, you can judge
I used to
me.
add an extreme amount of value.
You can judge me, but I am creating content over here, FYI. Just remember that.
Good. I used to go. I used to add an extreme amount of value to an incredibly small amount of people, right? But because the pie was that big, even my percentage, right, which was 0.5% of the sale, was still an incredibly large sum of money, and then stacked upon all multiple sales, it was great. But like, I worked out like I could only help like 0.5 per people per day at best, right? Like I couldn't. Everything took longer than one day, right, or whatever, right? Whereas now, I help. Dude, there's fucking tens of thousands of people that show up on sites that I'm responsible for every single day. I help many people in a small way every single day, and I get rewarded by and paid by many people. This is cool. It hasn't happened yet, weirdly, but like because the day that the charges go out is totally random. So there's like a couple days a month there are no charges, right? But like I basically like charge people money nearly every single calendar day, right? I get paid repeatedly.
I know you keep repeating yourself. How many times are you gonna fucking repeat yourself?
The more people that I
we don't do duplicates over here. Stop with your duplicates. We reject your duplicates. We don't want your duplicates. Get lost, Mr. Duplicate.
In like, see this like, oh, I met this guy, this one-time thing, this like blah. That's luck. If I did, let's reword that. It's hope, right? You hope you meet some schmuck or blah blah blah. And, like listen to me, the millionaire that you can fucking like, the millionaire with no friends that's too open to someone that's not a fucking someone inside of a circle that he eventually invites in because he's not on the ball and he ends up getting fucked over because he was naive or whatever. Like those aren't the fucking people that you end up wanting to be around anyway. You want to be like probably around the fucking killers, right? Like the people I've literally turned down their fucking money. I was showing this to someone recently on Clubhouse, someone that's offered to like buy a fucking part of my business. I didn't even offer it for sale. I just don't like. I don't want to live my life by hope, right? I don't like. Oh, I hope that I can bump into.
You don't live your whole life by hope. You live your life by fucking faith. You live your life by fucking faith. You Northern Irish fucking atheist, agnostic fucking heathen. You fucking heathen. You fucking dunce. You live your life by fucking faith, not with hope, you little pussy. The fuck kind of fucking Christian says that kind of bullshit? Fucking Irishman running at the mouth, you fucking cocaine adder, old fucking addict motherfucker. You fucking hook-nosed, crooked-nosed, little hat-hating Irishman. Go back to your leprechaun hole, you fucking Mick.
So I hope this monetization's really working out for you.
Okay, this is called Now the Movie.
Amazing. Do you hear my phone vibrating?
Yeah.
No?
I do, yeah.
Every time, like, I actually muted my desktop. Every time these pings are going off, that's people, like, using services.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Dude, can you play, how long was can you play the full clip of my Ish Broke Nigga Ish song?
No, that was it. It was like, it's like just under 2 minutes.
Oh, because it went on for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It was long. That woman Victorious let me just keep going.
I actually said to Randy the other day, I was like, motherfucker, do you think who was he banging? He was banging on a big Jazzy or something.
No, that woman's name is Victorious. She's this old black woman. So get this, Jazzy robbed that woman.
I was thinking, do you actually think once I turn off Clown House and I like enter the real world again, that I think about these people?
You were thinking about it?
I literally had to I'm eating my fucking hair. I was like, do you think I even think about these fucking people? Clown House is a fucking radio show. I go about my day, right? And then motherfucker, someone sent me that fucking clip, and dude, it was in my head. I was like singing it around the fucking house. I was like, motherfuck, right?
Who sent it to you? Was it in like a group chat or something?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to them or whatever, but or let them go. I think it was Randy's actually original recording. He just screen recorded it. If you're on Telegram, I'll send it to you if you want. But
no, that's
you don't use Telegram, do you?
No, not really. No, I don't use it.
Nah, Telegram's the one, bro. I'd give up every fucking thing except Telegram is the I even use Telegram bots in my business. Well, yeah. Anyway, it's the best way to consistently get push notifications to my phone without actually building my own app. So when code runs, I can set bots to basically, it's not a bot, it's a single line of code. But I can push any text string that I want. So contact notification has come. I don't have to check my email inbox. I have a little bot and it sends me a message, or I can even use it in debugging code or whatever the fuck I want. Some clients that even use Telegram, I send them notifications like, hey, you have a missed call to this number at Bone. That doesn't cost me money. Where if I send them text messages, it fucking costs money to let them know that they had a fucking missed call. Not that they shouldn't be able to look at their phone and see that they had a missed call, but yeah, whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about shit before I end up saying something extremely
useless.
Doxable. No.
I challenge you to say one smart thing.
Hitler did nothing wrong.
You really think that is a smart thing to say?
That's amazing.
Okay, I finished therapy.
Mazel tov.
Poor lady. I was screaming the whole time.
Oy vey.
Dude, it almost. I need to get my insurance looked. So what do I need to do? What's on my to-do list? I need to go. Oh, they freaking have my belongings from my rental. Where is my bag? I need to wear my. Well, today is the 9th. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. July 10.
Yeah, I mean, I have created so much content over the past couple years that like I need to.
You stole content.
And yet you're still broke.
No. What I'm saying is I need to stop what I'm doing, and so what I generally do is this is kind of how I hack my behavior is I literally like reorganize my house. So like I will take everything, bag it all up, store it, and like basically do interior, movement in my house and disrupt the way that I use devices and communication. And then it's like a huge shock. So it becomes like my, out of sight, out of mind. Because the real strong addiction is using cell phones and computers and stuff like that. So if you can break that strong addiction, you can really be free of the most powerful hypnosis ever created in human history.
It's definitely when you are like kind of spinning your wheels and not like the diminishing return starts kicking in where you're not getting meaningful progress. It's definitely good to set things down and go and do something else, right? Whether it's going and running an errand, right? Like going, for me, it's about even just going into a different room. Like I never eat at my desk. Like I almost never eat at my desk. I never sit. I basically try to never sit and watch YouTube or something on this computer or whatever. So like I compartmentalize things so I can be like, I'm going to go over here, and so I like set this thing down mentally and I leave it in that room.
Do you read poetry at all, T-Reps?
Or I go run an errand, right? And like it breaks up instead of just like endless loop.
That's called a bina. It's an air piano made by hand in India. I spent like $300 on it.
That's life changing.
Have you ever played music or read poetry, T-Reps?
I've never written it, but yeah, I used to play the piano, the drums.
You used to? You don't play music anymore?
Yeah, I made a stupid mistake of like learning to play the drums, where my brothers learned the guitar and my sister learned the piano, because they all got their own instruments. But when it came down to
T-Reps, my point is, you're gonna drive yourself crazy on Clown House.
Electronic drum kits, so it was too fucking noisy. And then when you couldn't repeatedly practice every day, or when you wanted, you just gave up.
T-Reps, do you have love in your heart? And should Princessa and I get married?
I think that one of you needs to get in a car already and be closing distance. That is unless you want Diego to get there first.
Yeah, Diego's a nice guy.
I'm only Team Diego. I'm not Team.
Listen, I'm better looking than Diego. I'm smarter than Diego. I'm wealthier than Diego. I'm more single than Diego. Diego has a wife and kids.
He can have more than one wife.
Wow.
Bam.
I'm sure if you told him that, he would be like coming in his pants.
Diego believes everyone he sleeps with becomes his wife.
But it'll be the other way around. I mean, I'm wife and he sleeps with one. The other way around.
Now, that's what I told him. That's what Maimonides, the Jewish rabbi, says in his book. He says, every woman you ever fuck is like your solar universal wife. It was destiny. And therefore, she's your universe wife.
Dude, my eyes, at this point, I'm not seeing anybody because my eyes are so fucked up. Like, it's embarrassing.
What do you mean? Just go. So what I do is
I had like allergic reactions and it like fucked up my eyes and now they look so fucking bad.
I know. I'm gonna tell you how to fix it. So you got to get yourself a new shower head and have it get the fine mist. And what you do is when you shower, after you wash your face, put it on the fine mist and rotate it around your face and your eyes. And you got to moisturize and fine mist your eyes for like a couple minutes every day or even twice a day.
I actually believe that. I need to get a new shower head, but like it's so bad under my. Oh my god! Like,
you gotta spray your face.
So bad.
Well, talking on Clown House isn't cleaning your eyes or your face. What are you doing?
I'm literally in the bathroom right now.
Well, jump in the shower and take a fucking shower and wash your fucking face and wash your eyes out. Use soap.
It's literally black under my eyes. Oh my god! This is so scary.
Yeah, take a fucking shower. Yallah. You Arabs, what's wrong with you? You don't practice personal hygiene?
I'm so shocked right now. What the fuck? I've never had this happen to me before. fucking.
And you got pneumonia and your rib hurts and you're on Clown House. This is why you should take your fucking stupid Apple phone and throw it in your toilet.
I just got out of the hospital, motherfucker. Like, I haven't been on here for like 2 weeks.
I know, but my point is, love yourself. Take care of yourself. Do a spot treatment.
Motherfucker, I take care of myself. I'm literally tweezing my eyebrows and fixing my eyes right now. What are you talking about?
Listen, the fact is, you're on the John Kitover experience, and your fucking Apple earbuds are in your ears while you're sitting here telling us that you're gonna fucking have your eyes, have fucking eye damage. I mean, I know a guy who did.
How many total videos do you think you've created?
Like 35,000.
And how many views do you think combined you've got?
16 million.
Really? You think you've had 16 million views?
Yeah, my number one YouTube channel. Go to it. It's $1 a day.
I'm staring at a kid who has made 131 videos.
Just go to YouTube.
Has 7.5 million followers and is approaching 1 billion views.
It's not about.
Have you ever thought about the quality rather than quantity? Is something that
No. I go for quantity now, quality later.
Quality never.
So there's this amazing Chicago cheeseburger restaurant here in Chicago, and its slogan is "Quality Forever." Go on Instagram, look at my restaurant. It's called Chicago Cheeseburger.
I'll take your word for it.
I opened up the restaurant this summer. It's fucking killing it.
How much money do you make here, bro?
My adjusted gross income averages above $600,000 a year.
And yet he's on here talking to you and me.
Okay, fine. My adjusted gross income, I maybe inflated it tenfold, but what can I say?
$60, bro.
I'm an inflator. Yeah, I inflate everything. I'm like my government. I just inflate it. Fuck it, inflate it.
Tenfold of 60,000.
Every good businessman doesn't say fix it. He says fuck it, inflate it.
Is that pre-tax then?
This is what my rabbi said. He says, there are no problems, John. He said, just inflate it. It'll be fine.
Well, we know the Jews are a fan of inflating things.
Oh, the fucking Northern Irish, like they don't inflate everything. Fucking you leprechaun motherfuckers.
We don't clip coins, bro.
You clip noses is what you do, you fucking terrorist motherfucking motherless cunts. You killed Lord Mountbatten, you fucking pieces of shite.
No, that was the Fiend, bro.
The scene point. So you know what's crazy is we have this. So my alderman here is Sin Fine, and he's also goes to like the mosque and shit. He's fucking crazy. He's legit Sin Fine. Sinn Féin, whatever. He's a fucking descendant of a terrorist. Fucking pieces of shite. British should have fucking blown you all up. British should have fucking drove you all into the fucking sea and left you where they found you. Fucking potato-less eating motherfuckers. Oh, we got a potato famine. Let's go to America. Woo, no, we're Americans. Ooh, potatoes. Potatoes! We got no potatoes! Where did all our potatoes go? Well, the fucking British stole all our potatoes and they fucking killed us! We died! We didn't have no fucking food! We all died! We had no fucking potatoes! So we went to America. Your island has been producing some of the most nefarious characters in all of human history, Mr. T-Robs. You scandalous, rambling idiot. You moron. You have given us your voice. I have turned T-Robs into a fully synthetic AI chatbot. You are now at the head of one of Oracle's largest corporations. Congratulations. Your CEO voice will be used to employ 20,000 slaves in China.
Do you ever think about what would happen if you apply your skills and talents?
Did you ever think what would happen if you fingered your cunt and had a massive orgasm on a social audio live chit-chat app like a fucking leprechaun, bitch?
I finger my butthole every day.
Oh, my name is T-Robs. I live in a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. I got a marketplace of exchanges. I gotta work all the fucking time, but I come on Clownhouse and talk about everything under the fucking sun like a fucking leprechaun. Fucking Irish Mick potato growing motherfucker.
Yeah, this isn't as funny as niggerish.
You want to hear a T-Robs exclusive?
No, I want to hear a full niggerish clip.
No, I'm gonna do a T-Robs
I want to hear
roast.
it. That will make my week. Did someone actually boom the room?
No, so what happened? The reason why I said that is because everybody got modded, and that's why I said it. Okay, this is a T-Robs exclusive. Can you record this?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna publish this and send you the video.
I gotta go. I need to fucking work.
No. This is gonna be 3 more minutes of your wasted life.